Hello, well we made it, and it's been a challenging term. It had that feeling of coming back in September but without the 6 weeks before that where we all had to rest and recuperate. So it has been quite a challenge, hasn't it, just getting to the end of term, but we've made it, and I have to say how proud I am of all the students and all the staff and the support staff for the energy and commitment they've put into this term. As an example of this, I just want to share something with you which I'm sharing in our afternoon assembly today with the students. This term we have issued nearly 15,000 achievement points. In comparison, we have only issued 293 behaviour points. This is a ratio of 51 achievement points to every 1 behaviour point that we have issued, which is an astonishing achievement. And you can feel it when you walk around the school, when you walk along the corridors and you go and sit in lessons and you listen and you participate and you see how wonderful the children are engaging in what they're doing and how calm and energised break times are. That combination of excitement but care and concern. It's just a wonderful experience to be here at the moment, and I hope all of you out there have a lovely break so you can recuperate and come back and continue with this beautiful focus. So well done to all the students. 15-1, what an achievement. You will have received a letter asking you to continue testing the lateral flow tests over the holiday if indeed you do participate in that. As I keep reiterating, it is not a requirement for you to attend school to test. This is purely voluntary, but it does support our risk assessment and reduce the risks for all children. If you are participating in that, you will receive more lateral flow tests when your students come home today, and we ask that you test the night before or the morning of returning to school after the Easter break. Thank you for doing that. So the maths department have said it's time for our junior UK maths challenge, and this is a national maths competition which we are going to participate in. The maths department are very excited. They've entered 70 plus students into the event, and we've been practicing in class. There is a range of questions, and we've put some of the questions in the electronic version of this. Mr. Taylor says that the actual challenge takes place in the week of the 26th of April. We'll be doing it in class, which is great, and he's really looking forward to seeing lots of Year 7s and 8s participating in that, and that's a lovely message from Mr. Taylor, who's our Director of Maths. And the PE department are also quite excited because current restrictions are beginning to lift, which means that we can start doing some after-school clubs again, which is great news for the PE department. Obviously, we're still in social bubbles, so that makes those clubs quite difficult to organise because we have to do it year group or social distancing bubble at a time. So we've detailed some of the clubs in the electronic version of this newsletter, but basically we're looking at Year 7 football and rounders on a Monday, and then on Tuesday Year 8 and 9 rounders and Year 8 and 9 cricket. The Ringmer Eco Club is continuing to thrive, and we now have a competition for a new logo for our Eco Hub. So if you'd like to be involved in that and be part of the competition, you just need to send your design to the ringmer.eco email address, and the deadline for that, no, there's no deadline, but the winner will be announced on the 23rd of April. So I think you need to get your entries in, well, before the end of the Easter holidays, I would recommend. I have recently been asked about the school nurse and whether the school nurse is available, and the answer to that is yes. We do have virtual drop-in sessions from the school nurse, so if you would like to make an appointment with the school nurse, please do get in touch with us and we can sort that out for you. Now I have a specific message to our Year 6 going into Year 7 parents. We are going to run an activities week in the summer holidays. The week will happen from the 9th of August, and it's a 5-day event which you will need to participate in all 5 days. It is free of charge and will include a lot of activities provided by external providers. It will of course enable the students still to come to the school and meet some of our key staff. We've sent out a Google form today to all of you, so if you think you would like your son or daughter to participate, in our activities week in the summer holidays, please respond on the Google form that we have sent out today. Finally, unfortunately, we always have a safeguarding focus, and this week is of particular concern. I'm sure you are all aware in the news at the moment of the organisation called Everybody's Invited, who over the last year have been gathering statements and stories from young people who have been suffering from sexual abuse and sexual harassment in school, but have not shared this with schools. We have to tell you that we take all of these things very, very seriously, and we are committed to ensuring that our students are safeguarded and protected and have the ability to share with us any concerns, particularly in the area of sexual abuse and sexual harassment. So we are participating with many schools in ensuring that this is now a focus for us. We will be setting up a focus group to ensure that there are ways and means that nobody gets left out and nobody feels they're unable to talk to us. We are also setting up a new web page on our website which will enable any student who feels that they wish to talk to us but haven't got the courage to speak to us face to face to either leave a phone message or email us, and that will also have the NSPCC helpline which the government have launched today. You will also be receiving a letter from us today declaring our commitment to this and explaining to you in detail what is already in place to support our students both in lessons such as PSHE, assemblies, tutor time, and of course our mental wellbeing and safeguarding web page which have student access and parent access. We are 100% committed to this, and we will ensure that all of our students feel safe and able to talk to us. I want to wish you all a relaxing Easter. I hope you have an opportunity to have a break and a rest, and I look forward to seeing everybody back on Monday, the 19th of April.